If you strike me down now, I will become more powerful than you'll ever. Monkey Dragon.
Hey YouTubers, it's me, Monkey Dragon here, bringing you a video about the new Turtle Beach Black Ops 2 headsets. And if you guys may or may not know, depending on whether or not you watched the Black Ops 2 live stream from Comm in Germany, Turtle Beach is making some new five brand new types of headsets, because as you can see from the picture, one of them is an earbud alongside with Black Ops 2. And it's a pretty cool thing. And depending on whether or not you play with me online, I've been talking about how, oh yeah, I'm saving up from these new headsets, man, because they're freaking awesome. And then I told you about the features and everything. And he goes, whoa, I haven't heard anything about this. My goodness, where did you hear this? And I said, oh, I watched the live stream. I did not watch the live stream. That sounds awesome. How much are they? Where can you get them? And I did not know all that information until today, which I now do. But instead of referencing you guys to the video and saying, oh, well, this is what he said and this is what he said, I'm going to play the video now, and I'm going to put some stills up there of the actual headsets / earbuds that they're using, talking about the video. So without any further ado, here's the clip from the live stream from Comm Germany.
Turtle Beach has teamed up with Treyarch for an exclusive line of headsets. Let's take a look. I'm here with Jeff Burchett from Turtle Beach now. In order to really enjoy Call of Duty Black Ops 2, you have to have a great audio setup. And Jeff, you're with Turtle Beach. You guys have something really exciting to announce. Tell me about it.
We do. We have a line of 5 exclusive headsets specifically made for Call of Duty Black Ops 2. We've been developing those in conjunction with Activision and Treyarch, and we're really excited to bring those to the market just in advance of the game launching.
Now you've got 5, so walk us through what the 5 are, because you know when someone walks into the store and goes, I don't know which one I want. How do you do this? What do you do?
Well, ideally, you'd buy all of them.
Sure, okay.
There's that.
There's that.
So the line starts out with a series of earbuds. They're great in-ears. They've got a nice braided cable. They're designed for use on something like a Vita or a 3DS, your mobile phone, tablets. The next step up is the Kilo, which is our wired stereo model. And one of the things that's really cool about this whole line is that they all feature some super premium features. And it starts with the entry level at the Kilo. So you've got a braided cable, you've got protein leather and memory foam ear cushions, really nice stuff there.
Protein leather?
It's cruelty-free, animal-free leather. It's really nice.
There you go.
So the Kilo is a wired stereo model. The next step up from that is our X-Ray headset. The X-Ray is a wireless surround sound headset that offers wireless chat. It's got a rechargeable battery, really nice there. Moving up from the X-Ray, we have what's called our Sierra model, which is a wired tournament headset. And this is where the features start to get really, really cool. The Sierra is actually programmable, which means you can change the way that the headset processes the audio. And Treyarch has actually been developing the programmable presets for it, so it's kind of the definitive audio experience for the game. And then finally, on top of that, we have the Tango. And the Tango is the wireless version. It's got the presets. It's got surround sound. It's got a dual pairing stereo Bluetooth. You can talk on your phone on this thing. You can pair your MP3 player to it and stream music to it. It's got a rechargeable battery, which you can play while you're charging. So you can go on a 36-hour Black Ops 2 bender and never have to take it off.
And never have to take it off, because when your mom calls you, your girlfriend, your wife, you can still take the call.
Absolutely.
So I want to talk a little bit about working with Treyarch, because that's really interesting. So during this development, you're working side by side with Treyarch to make sure that the audio that you're going to experience in this line is optimal.
Right.
So tell us about that.
So we have a team that's in California as well. We have a second office there. Our main office is in New York. So our team in California has been in close contact with the folks at Treyarch. We've been giving them specs for these headsets. They've been letting us know, what they need to produce for audio, and letting us, in on some of the details of how their audio engines are working. And then we've been giving them advanced copies of the tool that allows them to actually program the headset. So they've been playing with that and tweaking it and making sure that they can get the audio just right.
So that's really interesting, because for the first time that I can recall, is the hardware and the game are really almost paired together exclusively.
It's pretty cool. I kind of like to think of it almost as a director's cut.
Right.
Because you put on the headset, you use the presets, and that way you're hearing the game exactly the way that the developers have intended it.
So you have 5 different models here, ranging everything from a pair of earbuds all the way up to this Supremo amazing model that has Bluetooth and everything and a kitchen sink.
Yes.
That's amazing. When are they going to be available?
They'll be available a few weeks before the game ships. We don't really have an exact release date at this point, but you could probably look for them sometime around late October.
Jeff Burchett from Turtle Beach. Thank you, Jeff.
Okay, so now after watching that little clip, Let's talk a little bit more in depth about from what I've heard and from what I've read and everything about each one, and let's begin with the earbuds. Okay, the earbuds start off at $69.99, and I know what you're thinking. Oh my goodness, $69.99. That's freaking expensive. Or if you're thinking that's not expensive, that's freaking expensive to me. The most ones I buy like $5 ones. I buy like a pair a month, but you know what I mean? Just like the cheap ones from Walmart. But anyways, obviously these ones aren't going to be the cheap ones from Walmart. They're a good quality brand name. That's why they're Turtle Beaches. They're made for, I do believe, computers, tablets, devices like smartphones and that kind of stuff, for playing the games on there and go, wow, man, I could sound home with earbuds. Although I do hear earbuds on PCs are actually preferred by a lot of PC gamers that I know. I know quite a few amount of PC gamers, and they actually like earbuds better than the headsets. I don't know why, they just do. But that's the earbuds. So let's move on to the kilos. Okay, so the kilos are starting at $79.99. These ones can obviously be used with the PlayStation 3s, the Xboxes, you know, the console games, and they're the base model of the brand, not of the brand, but of the line. Obviously, the earbuds are the base model, you know, freaking earbuds. But I mean, of the headsets that are being able to use on the consoles and everything else, these are the standard ones. There's no special fancy fireworks like programming your mics to only hear bullets, you know, all that stuff. That's later on. That's later down on the road. But the kilos are just the base models. Let's move on to the X-rays. Okay, so the X-rays are starting at $199.99, or in later terms, $200, but a penny cheaper. These are the step-ups from the kilos. They're the wireless version of them. They are Bluetooth. You can talk to your phones on them and all that stuff. They got adjustable sound levels for your mic. You can change your mic level, the chat volume, your game volume, obviously. It also has adjustable surround sound angles where you can change the speakers in your headset, which is pretty cool. Obviously a rechargeable battery, and it seems pretty cool, you know. I personally don't like wireless devices. Not wireless devices themselves, but wireless headsets themselves. I don't know, I just like the wires. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable with the device itself. But anyways, let's move on to the Saharas. Okay, so the Saharas are going to be starting at $279.99, which does seem like, wow, that's a lot of money. But when you see what they actually do, if you are a gamer and you like to game, and you game on professional level, this headset is pretty freaking awesome. And what it allows you to do is it has 9 presets on there. And well, let me first off start by saying this. The first preset on there is going to be from Treyarch themselves. They, as you heard from the video, they've been tinkering with it, and they got everything perfect just the way they would want you to hear it, for you to be able to hear it. And that's what the first one is, so that everything is picture perfect, and it doesn't matter about what kind of TV you had, or oh, this speaker's faulty, or this tunnel. This is going to be a perfect preset for you if you just like to play the game as they intended. But they also have 9 presets on there that you can go onto your computer, or I do believe onto your computer, or you can just change it on there. I'm not too sure. I haven't really read up on exactly how you change it. But you can tweak everything on this freaking thing, which is awesome and freaking cool. Because obviously, if you guys know and you play with me a lot, or even if you play with me for a little bit, if you guys try to talk to me, I'm like, wait a second, guys, I can't hear you. There's too many explosions going on, because it's like, and you can't freaking hear anything, because there's so many explosions. Or there's the music playing like at the last 1 minute of Search and Destroy. If you guys watch me, I go, oh snaps, and I run and I hide in a corner because all I hear is da na 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 na, get to the bomb planet, na 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 na. Obviously, obviously you don't hear that, but the music and explosions and the voices of the actual people who are like, do the objective or something, or there's only one enemy left. That stuff is freaking loud as craziness. And that's one thing I did like about Black Ops, their first one, is that you can change the music volume, because that's one thing I always had off, because I hated the music after listening to it 20 gajillion freaking times a day. Yeah, that's a lot. It got really annoying. But in this thing, you can go in there and you can tweak it around so that you lower explosives, you lower music, you lower the voices from the game itself. You can tweak every little thing. I don't know how much tweaking is available. I would hope that there's a wide variety of everything you can tweak, but if there's only select few, like explosions, gunfire, music, voices, I would hope there'd be suffix. I can never pronounce that correctly, but I believe that's like footsteps and little audibles or something like that that are in the game background. But I'd hope you can go in there and change footsteps so it's freaking loud as crazy, and you can lower teammates' footsteps, you know what I mean? If you can go in there and actually choose what you would want to hear, because that would completely turn off friendly footsteps, because that stuff confuses me. Because if you play with me, I'm like, man, you walk around like a freaking elephant. That's the thing I always tell all my friends who don't crouch with me in Search and Destroy. Like, man, I freaking hear you cross the map, dude. Crouch a lot. Anyways, so this thing's freaking awesome. You can change every little aspect in there from what I understand. I don't know if you can change every little aspect, but even if you can only change those big groups like explosions, bullets, music, and all that kind of stuff, I would still turn off explosions. Well, not completely turn off explosions, but I would lower it down quite a bit because that stuff is freaking loud. I would obviously turn off music. I don't want to even hear that. But anyways, yeah, it's a pretty cool freaking device. It's wired. It's the second to best one that they offer, and you can change everything. The speakers, it's comfortable. From what I've seen on the thing, it has protein leather, whatever that is. I guess not made from animals. It has super comfortable headsets or speakers and all that stuff, and everything's supposed to be really nice. You can actually change your own voice volume so that I'm not gonna really do it here, but it's so that if I want to talk like this, I know you can't really hear me, is that I can actually change the volume from my mic, like my mic to you guys, because I know if you guys play on PlayStation, I don't know about an Xbox, you can change your mic volume on there, and normally mine sits at about a 3, but sometimes a 2, but most of the time it's on a 3. I can actually, if I start getting really mad and I start screaming and yelling, I can lower it so it only sounds like I'm screaming and yelling at chest. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. And you can change that so that people are like, whoa, dude, you're way too freaking loud, man. Lower your mic. Toot, toot, toot. You do it right there. And there you go. Yeah. Sound effects brought to you by Monkey Dragon. But anyways, guys, let's move on to the next one, which is the Tango. Okay, guys. So the Tango is $299.99. Or like I like to call it, $300, but a penny cheaper. Okay. I do believe that it does have everything that the Sierra has, although while right now I'm reading the description from the Turtle Beach website itself, and the link to this website where I'm getting all this information from, and the actual Turtle Beach site where it shows you the whole setup of everything, I'll put that in the description. The difference between the Sierra and the Tango are, it doesn't say exactly everything that the Sierra said, so just right now I stopped recording and I started reading and everything right now, and I don't know if it has every single feature that Sierra does, but I would automatically assume that it would, since it's the one step up, but you know, it's wireless and everything, which is cool. And if it does have every single feature that the Sierra does, but wireless, and it's only $30 cheap, actually my bad, $20 cheaper, or more expensive, right? Because $299, yeah, $20 more expensive. I'll get it most definitely for $20 more. Why deal with wires when you can just go just touching your headset and just change everything? You know what I mean? That's a lot easier for me, and that's a lot more, not simpler, but you know what I mean. A lot more convenient. There we go. That's the right word. So I do believe it has all the features as the Sierra, although reading from the actual website itself, it doesn't seem like you can program every single little aspect like it appears to be in the Sierra, because it does not say that in the description of the actual headset itself. It's missing a couple little amazing features on there. Not saying that the features aren't there. I'm saying from the actual, you know, when you go to the website and actually, if you check it out for yourself, you'll see what I'm talking about. There's some things missing that it doesn't say that it says on the Sierra that it doesn't say on here. I believe it's the same. I don't know. I would assume it is. But anyways, guys, it's wireless, which is freaking cool. You know what I mean? And if it's everything's the same, that's freaking way better. And it's supposed to be 360-degree full surround hound. What kind of words is that? Hound. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Nope, not gonna sing. I don't want to get copyrighted. No copyrights for today. But anyways, guys, it seems really cool. And yeah, this is probably gonna be the one I get if it's exactly the same as the Sierra. But if there is a difference between the two, like the customization, if it's better on Sierra, I'm gonna get the Sierra. You know what I mean? I'd rather have more customization than just have less, but something way cooler. You know what I mean? I'd rather have more features than actually, look at me, I'm wireless. But if it is the same, I'm most definitely getting this. I know what you guys are thinking. $300? What are you again saying? But I got some money to burn, and since I'm doing YouTube and everything else, It's going to be a lot easier for me to have multiple headsets, because then instead of unplugging this and doing that, I'll just be able to have this one thing. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's the Tango. Okay, guys, we reached the end of my video, and if there's any more information that's been released about these headset brands, or there's been price changes or something else, I'll do a follow-up video. Or if you guys go, oh wait, no, you missed this, and you know there's enough information there, I might just do a little posting on here. But if there's enough information, I'll make another video if there's any changes to the things that I've been said or anything. And anyways, guys, we reached the end of the video. So yeah, like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to me if you want to see more of my videos. Monkey Dragon, that's all I got. Peace. Thanks for watching. And if you guys want to learn more about my $20 gift card giveaway, click the video on the bottom left corner of your screen. And if you guys want to join my Call of Duty Elite clan, but you don't know how, or if you want to learn how to make a Call of Duty Elite account, I have a tutorial on how you can do just that. Click the video on the middle bottom of your screen. If you guys want to do a dual commentary with me, or want me to commentate over some of your gameplay, click the video on the bottom right corner of your screen, leave a comment on that video saying, I want to do a dual commentary with you, or hey, I want you to commentate over some of my gameplay. And if you're randomly selected, then I'll do either both, or, you know, either the commentate over your gameplay, or do a dual commentary with you. And now, if you want to watch some of my search and destroy tips and tricks, click the video in the middle of your screen, and it will take you to the first video of a playlist where it has all my search and destroy tips and tricks, tactics, map walkthroughs, custom class setups, and all that big old mumbo jumbo. And now, if you want to watch my two most favorite videos that I've made while doing my YouTube career, one of my most popular ones, click the videos on your right corner of your screen, either the left one or the right one. Both are my two most favorite videos that